Hi everybody, how's it going? So today I am back to film another plan with me for the week of June 10th through 16th. And so the lighting's a little bit odd because it's kind of cloudy outside, and I like to film with just the daylight, but the way that my desk sits kind of creates these shadows, but I'm hoping we can still make it work. Usually I do voiceovers for these, but I don't think I'm going to do a voiceover this time. Okay, so this kit was actually provided to me at no cost from the very sweet Shannon Janine. And if you guys remember, I used her kit last week in last week's plan with me, and the headers didn't quite fit on the Happy Planner. And so when I left my review, I still left a 5-star review, but I did add a little comment that the headers were just much too large. So she graciously sent me a message asking if I'd be willing to try another kit, and that she had redesigned a lot of all her new kits coming out from a certain date forward, which it was, I think, last month sometime. They were all being redesigned into this new format, and so I said sure. And these are the headers that came in the kit that I picked out. This isn't exactly a summer kit. I believe this was called Witch. I'll have to put a title in here with the name of it, because I don't remember specifically what it's called. It's called Witch something. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this to plan. I just wanted something different because I have been using a lot of kind of summery fun floral kits. You can see I've got the bright colors here, and then coming back more into May, I've got lots of pinks and yellows going on the entire time. So I kind of wanted to go back into something a little bit darker. If it was up to me, I could probably plan with like fall themed, winter themed kits all year round, just because that's my favorite time of year. So I'm going to hopefully be able to keep you guys at a good angle. I do have you zoomed in a little bit, so I'm going to try to keep everything in screen. And I'm going to have to be working like this because when I did take this out last week, I did kind of tear some of the pages here, and so I don't want to take it out again and then really mess it up. So let's get started. So this week I don't have a lot going on because I'm probably going to be going out of town tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I don't know what these black smudges are. And so I've worked ahead on all of my schoolwork, and I'm trying to get all of my Etsy orders out so that I can just focus on spending time with my mom, because I plan on going to my mom's house. So in one of my other videos, I talked about how I was testing out glossy paper for my Etsy shop, and I have tried every which way setting for this glossy paper to print, including reaching out to the company and asking them, you know, like, what is it about your paper that, you know, the glossy paper that I just keep getting bleeding on. I don't know if you guys can see my finger, that I keep getting the color transfer off of the dark colors. They told me to make sure that my print settings were set up specifically for glossy paper, and I have been. There's a couple of different glossy options, and I have tried both of them, and nothing I do works. This last option seems to work a little bit better, but I'm still getting a lot of color transfer on my fingers, which I am not happy with. And if it was just for personal use, I wouldn't care. But since I'm testing out glossy paper to list my kits in my Etsy shop, I don't want that to be an issue, because I do know that that is going to end up leading to bad reviews, and that is not what I want. I want the best quality paper that I can possibly get for that. So I just came to the conclusion after printing this kit out. Now, I did not print this kit out today. I've had this kit printed for about 3 days now, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to print it and I'm going to leave it overnight. So that's what I did. I printed it, I left it overnight, And then the next day is when I actually ran it through my silhouette, and I still have the color transfer. I let this sit for another 2 days at least. I think today's Sunday, and I'm pretty sure I did these Friday, and there is still a ton of transfer, which I'm not happy about, considering how long these have been sitting there. Did I not print any headers? Or was there not any headers included in this kit? Maybe there wasn't. I'm gonna have to go back and check. Or maybe, yeah, headers don't fit. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really disappointed with that. This is the Online Labels glossy paper. And so I don't know. I really love Online Labels in general. I have never had any issues using Online Labels paper, because I do sell a bunch of different types of stickers, not just like sticker kits. And so for the other stickers, I do use Online Labels, and I don't have any issue with the glossy. Well, I don't use the glossy, but with the matte and the different types of matte that I use from them. So I had really high expectations coming into using the glossy paper from Online Labels, and look at that. See, that's just from right now, and it has just been a huge disappointment for me. So I guess I'm going to just have to find another supplier for glossy paper, and hopefully I find some place that's going to have good quality glossy paper. So that's something that kind of annoys me. Glossy stickers aren't a huge part of my business. I don't get a lot of requests for them, and I do well with the matte stickers, but it's still kind of annoying that, you know, I had such, that one's crooked, but I can't remove it. But I just had such high expectations for the glossy stickers, and then they're just not coming out that way. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just going to continue using it for my own personal use and just leave it at that. I don't know why I printed both of these sheets. I should have not printed this one because I don't need these bow headers right here. I guess I can use the sidebar, and I don't have any appointments this week, so I'm not going to be needing the appointments, but I can always use this for another time that like I don't have time to print stickers out, and I just want to use like a kit that I already have, because I do end up with a ton of extras all of the time. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't know if by the time this goes up, you'll have seen my plum paper review. Well, it's not a review, but I did get a plum paper planner. I'm pretty sure it'll be up by then because I'm behind on my plan with me's. So I'm pretty sure that'll be up at that point. I think I'm going to stagger these just because I don't have any headers or anything with these. So I think I'm going to do these differently. So I don't have a whole lot of stuff planned this week, like I said. And then leave some of the boxes made. So this is definitely going to have to be a white space thing. I thought I had an extra sheet of these, but I guess I don't. Yeah, because her old kits came with a lot more that I actually don't use, because I have all these checklists, all these icons, these, well, okay. So the bow strips here are the checklist, but it doesn't have any headers or anything, which is okay. Because I actually have plenty. Okay, I just don't, well, okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and lay down these check strips anyway, just in case I don't see myself having a use for these, but if I just need to write anything down, then I can put it there. So yeah, I don't remember what I was saying, but do you guys do other crafts? I have been looking into becoming a US supplier for diamond painting. I absolutely love diamond painting, and I plan on hopefully putting up a video really soon about diamond painting. I'm actually have a couple of videos planned out, but the first one should probably be going up around the time that you see this one. So I'm really excited about that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because those are the same color, but that's okay. So yeah, there's only a handful of companies in the United States that actually keep their diamond paintings in-house and don't drop ship from China. And that's one of the reasons why I've been thinking about becoming my own, like starting my own business and being a supplier for diamond paintings because of that. I made the mistake of, I found a really large diamond painting company, and I made the silly assumption that it was in the US, and it wasn't. And so I went ahead and ordered a very nice diamond painting, which, by the way, I still haven't gotten. I'll have to look it up to see when I actually ordered it, and I'll put it on the screen here because I'm kind of annoyed with the whole process of it, because they had a Facebook group, and I went ahead and was looking. I was so interested in it because at this point I've only purchased like cheap diamond paintings from Walmart and had not ordered any online. And so I went ahead and purchased a diamond painting from them. It was one of their larger diamond paintings. I paid like close to $70 for it. And I had a coupon code for like $5 off, I think it was. And so, I mean, really $5 is not a whole lot when you're spending that much money. And so, I still really wanted it anyway because it's a diamond painting that I've had my eye on for a really long time, and I just wanted it to be good quality. This company had really great reviews and stuff, so I went ahead and got it, and I still haven't gotten it. I'm really, really annoyed at that. It took quite some time to ship out. I'll put that on the screen too because I use my phone to record, so I can't look anything up while I'm recording. Oops. I guess I can put the other boxes here. And so, these are both gonna have to be, that's okay, that doesn't bother me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't recall how long it took, but so by the time I got the tracking number, I thought, okay, great, like it's gonna be super quick. And again, at this point, I still didn't realize that they were not US based. And so when I finally realized that, I was like, oh my gosh, like what? Like I should have been paying more attention. And so I still haven't got it. I've been checking tracking. It was supposed to have arrived on the 5th. Today is, I think, the 9th, and I still haven't gotten it. When I check the tracking, all it says is there's been a delay. Your shipment is coming, but it's arriving a little bit later, or something along those lines, like a condensed statement of that. And I believe it's through FedEx, if I'm not mistaken. And that's like all it says. And so when I started looking up the company a little bit closer to kind of figure out like where the heck they're located, they're actually in Australia, and I was under the impression that everything on their website was in stock, ready to ship. Well, when my order shipped, it is drop shipping from China. Now, I don't particularly mind that. However, that is not clearly stated like anywhere on their website or anything. So I thought, okay, you know what, if for Australia, no big deal. and then it comes to find out that it's coming from China. Again, I used to run a soap making business, handmade soap business back in the day, and I used to, not only did I make and sell handmade soap, but I also became a supplier for other soap makers. I'm just making sure you guys are still in focus. And during that time of becoming a supplier, I drop shipped a lot from China. Not drop shipped. I did not drop ship. I developed a relationship with a lot of Chinese suppliers and brought in a lot of my material from China. I used to sell like silicone molds and that kind of thing, and I would order everything from China. Of course, everything was tested for quality and stuff, and I had some really great suppliers that I worked with for a number of years. And so I have experience with ordering from Chinese suppliers. I have nothing against them. However, I just feel that if I shouldn't have used this washi because I feel like it washes out the sidebar. I just feel like you shouldn't be advertising your company as having things in stock if you're going to be drop shipping from China, regardless of how long the Chinese supplier takes to ship out your order, even if they're shipping it out same day. Because ordering from China is at minimum, if you order e-packet, which is basically just regular shipping and it's not like FedEx or anything, it's at least a 10-day minimum wait. And that was something that I just was not expecting at all. So it did catch me off guard. I was a little bit disappointed about that. This company, I don't want to say their name. You guys will probably learn their name anyway when I post the unboxing video, whenever I actually do get the diamond painting. But I don't know. I'm really annoyed with that. You shouldn't advertise as being in stock if you're going to be drop shipping from China. I think you should specifically say that, because had I been more prepared ordering from their website and realizing that they were even coming from Australia, if they would have said, even if it's only some of their items, I think they should be more specific and state that on their website or whatever it is, like, oh, this is coming from, this item is sent from our warehouse or our manufacturer or whatever, just so people are a little bit more prepared. I'm still a little bit annoyed at that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's nothing that I can do about it, but still, it's still very irritating for me. And so that's kind of what inspired me to be, for sure, to make the decision to say, you know what, I do want to form this diamond painting company. That doesn't completely line up, but that's okay. Because of that. And I am working with some really good suppliers right now, and I have a whole bunch of sample diamond paintings coming in so that I can test the quality of the canvas, the quality of the printing, the symbols, the diamonds, all of that kind of stuff, the glue, just so I can kind of get an idea of it. And then I plan on getting them in stock. So a friend of mine is helping me, and she is going to help me. I should have put the water here, and I don't have white out. I'm gonna have to get some white out and white that out and put my water here instead. So a friend of mine is helping me, and we did make a Facebook group that we haven't really started advertising in it yet, so there's no members in it yet, but I do have a couple of polls up for people to vote what kind of diamond paintings they want, and so that is going on. So I'm hoping that the group will grow. I want to grow it organically, obviously, and be able to offer diamond paintings in the United States and have everything really with really good quality control, because I don't like having to wait for things to come from China, and I don't feel like any other people should as well. I do know that there are a couple of diamond painting companies that are United States based. However, they are still drop shipping from China. Now, in my experience, I have not seen any one US supplier be completely in stock. Not only that, but I don't believe that they are quality control checking their diamond paintings properly when they get them in, because I noticed that a lot of them are still having issues with missing drills, ripples in the canvas and things like that. And when you go to order a replacement, they tell you, okay, I'm gonna send you your replacement out. You get a tracking number relatively quickly, but it's still coming from China. So I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe it's just my experience with diamond painting, again, like I said. However, I just feel like this really inspired me to do something a little bit better and do it on a level that, as far as I have seen, that nobody has done. I have seen a couple of appointments. I'm looking at these labels and I'm thinking of appointments. Looking for a $2 Tuesday sticker on here. There's not. Actually, I can fill in this right here with something that says priority, maybe, or remember. Maybe both. Let me try that. Anyway, I don't know. It could just be my experience with the diamond painting companies here. I just haven't had that much good luck. And I watch a lot of other diamond painting channels on YouTube, and I've noticed a lot of them say like, oh, their company's on Amazon and they ship, they're in the United States. Well, that person might be in the United States, and when I would go look at their Amazon store or anything else, I would notice that still their products are not in stock and they are drop shipping from China again, which again is fine. It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is companies stating that they are US based and their products are shipping from the US. That's what bothers me. But you know what can you do? Okay, that doesn't make sense at all. I'm talking too much, that's why. That's the one thing I hate about glossy paper, is the way it feels. The way it feels right here when you're trying to take off like a sticker. Totally messed that one up, but that's okay. Nothing a little bit of whiteout can't fix. And I did get a smudge on it. Hopefully, yeah. I'm going to need to get some whiteout today for that little spot there that I totally messed up on. And yeah, but anyway, that is my little rant for this one. I thought this would be easier than doing a voiceover, since my kids are actually relatively quiet. They're having a very chill day. They're actually all still laying down watching TV in their rooms. So yeah, there we have it. This kit is honestly large enough for me to do a second week's worth, because I have a ton of washi left. This is perfect for another week of bottom washi, a lot of washi here, and then all of these check boxes, and there are also some 3 checklists here, and then the 6 checklists here. So yeah, that's going to be perfect enough. And so these headers worked out way better than the other ones, and I actually like the full headers better than the little ones like this, just because it takes up some more of the space and you don't have so much white space going around. But yeah, so that was last week's. Again, the same shop, I will link her below, and there's the second one. So all right, I will have a bunch of links below for you guys to check out, and I hope you enjoyed this very minimal plan with me. Again, I don't have anything going on this week, but I've been doing so good the past, let me see, So March, April, May, all of March, all of April, all of May, and so far, the 2 weeks that we are in June, putting stickers in my planner. I was out of town for this week, and I was still able to do my stickers. And then I had did this beforehand. And so, yeah, I didn't want to skip a week at all. I've been doing really good not skipping weeks. If you guys have been following my videos for any length of time, you know that I used to just be a very functional planner, not really use stickers, and kind of just only write down anything that I needed to or not worry about decorating. So yeah, there we go. Another 2 more spreads in this happy planner, and then I will be transitioning into the brand new 2019-2020 Erin Condren. And at that time, you guys will also see a flip through. I plan on doing a flip through of all of the 4 months that I have in the happy planner, kind of like a quarterly flip through. So yeah, I don't have a June label for this one because I used it for something else. So yeah, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this chatty plan with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.